tó bá jọmọ Nàìjíríà mo wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o tọ́jú ara ẹ o Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọ́yàn o nípa ti security zero ṣì ni o má jẹ́ kí wọ́n fi propaganda àbí irọ́ tàn ẹ̀jẹ̀ o zero la wà o Ọlọ́run ló ń dáàbò bò wá nìyẹn kọ́lọ́n ṣàánú wa ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí tí mo fẹ́ kó control gangan tó jẹ́ iná tó ń jó lórí kókó gangan ó ní ìlera ara ẹ ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run la wà when it comes to health olówó ẹ lọ́wọ́ olówó ẹ lọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run la wà o jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní over the weekend arọ́ọ̀ṣì èèyàn kan wá lọ sí Federal Medical Center Ọ̀wọ̀ kí díẹ̀ ló kù kó ní cardiac arrest nígbà tá a máa dé emergency a bá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí wọ́n ń jẹ̀rora ẹni tápá ìkan ẹni tí ó l'accident you understand ibẹ̀ náà la wà tán ti gbé àwọn ẹnìkan tó mu poison tó gbé poison jẹ tọmọdé but one thing tí mo observe ni wípé àwọn tó ń gba káàdì tán fún yàn ní káàdì tán ń gbé fáìlì àwọn tán ń gba owó ní ìmọ̀rúkọ tán ń pe gúrùpù yẹn ní hospitals wọ́n ti wà on strike kò yẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ wá di wọ́lùkọlù àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tí wọ́n wá láti ilé láti wá ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn they were doing it based on empathy wọ́n ti wà on strike àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tán kàn wọ́n wá based on empathy wípé káwọn èèyàn má kú another thing tí mo notice ni wípé kò sí emergency ní Nàìjíríà sórí kìíní tá a máa wò ní Nàìjíríà nínú fíìmù tó máa gbọ́ payún tí ambulance máa lọ payún táwọn nọ́ọ̀sì á sáré jáde tí wọ́n sáré gbé patient girigirigiri nínú fíìmù nìkan ló wà kò sí ní Nàìjíríà o ojú mi báyìí ẹni tó mu poison tó gbé poison mu tó ń jáporó ní orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì Ọlọ́run wọ́n ní kó lọ gba káàdì ní emergency ward wọ́n sì ń béèrè pé kí ló dì tó fi mú kò sí rushing o nítorí pé dókítà tó máa attend sí ẹ òun nìkan ó attend sí èèyàn 6 lọ́wọ́ àwọn nọ́ọ̀sì tó ń ran dókítà lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ń kanra o they seem not to be happy with their job àjẹgà kó tó wá jẹ́ student doctor ìwọ̀nba ló lè control àwọn nọ́ọ̀sì màmá àgbàlagbà mọ́ so ìgbà tó bá wá kàn ẹni ṣọ́ra ẹni tá a gbé lọ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tán ti wo bp ẹ̀ tó rí pé ai tán ní kán lọ sí cardio kán lọ wo ECG ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run 2 hours tá a ti ń dúró di ẹni tó máa tan generator wọ́n ṣe pé ẹni tó máa tan generator wá láti ilé nítorí they are on strike wọ́n ṣe ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹni tí wọ́n sọ wípé ó fẹ́ ní heart failure kí ẹni tó máa ṣe x-ray tó dé ńkọ́ nígbà tó débẹ̀ ńkọ́ kí dókítà tó máa review ẹ̀ tó máa dé ṣe wá rí lójú wa ń bì ní àwọn tó lásídẹ̀ǹtì nílẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ǹbẹ̀ torí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ti kún nílẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ǹbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀jẹ̀ náà ti ń stitch ẹsẹ̀ lórí ìjókòó ńbẹ̀ ní gbogbo ẹ̀rí yàmá ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kán bá wa gbé èèyàn wa lọ sí VIP ní private hospital ní private section nítorí pé olówó ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ni not everybody can afford that. ó jẹ́ kí n wá ṣọ́ọ̀kì ẹ̀ sórí dókítà tá à ń bú tá à ń pariwo lé lórí pé dókítà dá wa lóhùn àti wà ń bí látàárọ̀ ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kó kú ni kíníkan tó jẹ́ wípé at the end of the day ó wá ọ̀nà tó squeeze ara ẹ̀ tó dá wa lóhùn ẹgbẹ́ èèyàn wa lòun náà wà nígbà tó fi máa dọjọ́ kejì wọn ti fóun náà ní bẹ́ẹ̀dì you know what oxygen ló ń lò kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ó ti collapse kí ló fà ó ti overwork ara ẹ̀ èrò pọ̀ ju dókítà lọ èrò pọ̀ ju nọ́ọ̀sì lọ kò sí ẹni tó ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ tí mọ́tò tó bá wọ̀nà tí mọ́tò bá gbá ẹ kó tó di wípé o máa ríyàn dẹ́ lóhùn wọn fi ṣe ká o ìkanra tán kanra stress ni o ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú àwọn tó wà on duty as nurses as doctors wọn tó bá lọ wo roll call wọn àbí kí náà pé they are not on duty o wọ́n pè wọ́n pé jọ wá assist ni o ní ọjọ́ yẹn gan as in ní ọjọ́ gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ Federal Medical Center wà á máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ wọ́n rí mi bẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ yẹn gangan ni wọ́n ṣe wake up service of song fún nọ́ọ̀sì wọn kan one of the most efficient nurse tó good tí gbogbo èèyàn láìkì wípé kò fi ṣe ṣeré kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ó délé lólórẹ̀ ń wo kan tó gbé lọ hospital ló ti kú o stress ló pa o stress ló pa o doctors are not well paid wọn ò tó àwọn tó wà competent tó àwọn tó tún mọṣẹ́ wọ́n ti jápa o àwọn tó kù tó mọṣẹ́ ń bí náà wọ́n tó ìwé wọn fẹ́ jápa o láàbù òṣìṣẹ́ o tọ́jú ara ẹ o gbàgbé gbogbo data analysis by the special grace of God our economy kìnìkan look kò sẹ́nì kankan tó ń bọ̀ wá gbà wá fọlọ́run o so jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run watch what you eat don't be careless with your health o lè afford láti go into depression o oògùn tó bá dẹ̀ kọ fún ẹ máa lò má risk life ẹ kò sí emergency ní Nàìjíríà o ìrírí yẹn ni mo ní kí n wá sọ fún ẹ o imagine doctors tó wọ́n attend sí èèyàn nínú doctors yóò tó ní wọ́n ti discharge ẹni tá a gbé lọ orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ló ṣì wà á fi ilẹ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o kò lè jẹun ó ti collapse o that's the situation o lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ Federal Medical Center wípé ṣé irọ́ ni Mewolaka ń pa irú ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí wọn lè fi parọ́ o ní Ọ̀wọ̀ Ondo State ni mo ń sọ so please take care of yourself.
Mewolaka ló wá advice wa, ó ní pé ìwọ tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ Nàìjíríà mo fẹ́ wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, tọ́jú ara ẹ o, take care ara ẹ o, pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ security wa zero ṣì ni, má lọ máa gbọ́ propaganda tó ní yẹn kinní kan ti dá kinní kan kò dá o. Dẹ̀nu tó wá pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ health care pé Ọlọ́run nìkan ló máa ṣọ́ wa, pé ká tọ́jú ara wa because firstly there is no emergency in Nigeria. Pé gbogbo àwọn ambulance tá máa ń rí nínú mọ́tò yẹn nínú fíìmù nìkan ló wà o, kò sí emergency. Ó láwọn rush èèyàn kan lọ sí hospital ní Ọ̀wọ̀ pé ẹni yẹn ó ní high blood pressure, ó ti fẹ́ máa lead sí cardiac arrest, pé wọ́n ṣàrọ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ sí hospital. Àwọn tó máa ń fúnyàn ní card tó máa fún ẹ ní card tó máa sanwó tó máa ṣe everything, they were not around because they are on strike. Pé níṣojú wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wọ́n ti gbé lómi wá tó ẹ pé ó mu poison. Ẹni tó mu poison is supposed to be an emergency case, but wọ́n á ṣì máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ló tó ṣe mu poison, kí ló ṣe ẹ́, wọ́n á fi ilé as in somebody that wọ́n á ní kó lọ gba card. This person is brought in an emergency. You're supposed to attend to the person first before you start asking questions. Ó ní pé doctor kan, ó lè jẹ́ doctor kan ló attend sí ìwọ nìkan àti béèyàn mẹ́fà. So you have to wait for your turn. And most of these doctors, they are student doctors. Àwọn matron, àwọn nurses, wọn lè control wọn too much. And most of them are angry because they are not happy with their job. They are not well paid. They are not well paid. And that's the reality of hospital. Umade emergency, wàrà àwọn kan, they are in pains. There's nobody attending to them. Ó ní wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe ECG, cardiology. Ó ní wọ́n ṣe pé ẹni tó máa tan generator, wọ́n pè lórí fún wọn bẹ̀ pé jọ bàbá wa tan gen. Most of them that come, they are just coming because they still have little empathy. Pé àwọn fẹ́ kéèyàn kú làwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n ṣe ń wá. They are not happy with their job. Say tọ́jú ara ẹ o. Take care of yourself. If you have good health, you don't know what you have. Good health is so underrated. So underrated. Hospitals are on strike. Doctors wọ́n ti ń jàpá. Àwọn tó mọṣẹ́ wọn lójú pálí wọ́n ti ń jàpá. Àwọn tó ti jàpá, they are preparing to jàpá. So it is just God that is helping us. The doctors, nurses, they are not happy. And we have governors, we have president, giant of Africa, tí ó giant lost anywhere. In 2026, we are still struggling with medical care. Ó bad gan, ó bad, ó terrible. Ní ṣàìsàn, àwọn ọmọ wa ní ṣàìsàn, àwa ìdílé wa ní ṣàìsàn. Agbára Ọlọ́run, because it's crazy out there. I'm telling you, you don't want to be in a situation where you have emergency and then you get to the hospital, you hear the doctors are on strike. This one is on strike. Nigeria, Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa. Oluwabukumi says, Mewolaka, this is the government you campaign for. Oh, she campaigned for them. I remember how you stood your ground for this Tinubu government. But, Kama Barali, so okay, it got worse when it got to Tinubu's regime, but this thing has started since the Buhari's regime. Àti bẹ̀lú ti wọ́ wá. It is well. Aisha says, how did Nigeria get the giant of Africa in the first place? I don't know who gave it to them. And probably they stole it because they were talking in Nigeria. Our leaders were. They stole it, giants. Giant is big. Amina says, we carry someone to Ilepo General Hospital, we have to go to VIP to pay for it. Hakim says, because emergency in the country, he got to emergency ward at Ifako General Hospital in the morning, and she was attended to around 4:30. Imagine. And most people do not have money to pay for private hospitals. Even the private hospitals, orí ẹ̀ ló máa sìn ẹ́. Lọ sí hospital pé the doctors there are competent because most of them wọ́n mọṣẹ́. Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọ́ wa, kọ́lọ́run máa túbọ̀ máa fi ṣọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ wa ní ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run lẹ̀mí wa wà nílùú yìí. I'm telling you. Things are not getting better in Nigeria at all. It's very sad. Abba says the budget for politician salary is much more than education and health. Yes, now. Yes, we know that. I'm telling you, it is well. This is what Just Adeton is fighting that Abiodun Ogun State governor for. Imagine a country without emergency response in 2026. So, and yet what they care about is how to win election 2027. APC. Vote for APC. Why should we vote for APC when you're not doing anything? It is well. Additionally, another thing is that the same doctors believe that other health workers should be outsourced except doctors and nurses. You can imagine such thoughts. Dr. Wisdom says we should all do better as the people. Eat well, do not stress yourself, eat well. Study alternative therapy, study the use of herbs, limit the drink of alcohol, red meat, and unhealthy lifestyle. Yes, just take care of yourself. That's the advice. Make sure that, of course, sometimes your body will break down, you fall sick and all of that, but make sure that you are doing your part. So that kò ní lead sí nǹkan tó bá terrible gan. Ọlọ́run aṣọ́ wa, Ọlọ́run máa fi ṣọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ wa. If you are with God, evil things are not supposed to be happening. Of course, the body will fall sick. That is why God has given those doctors the brain to be doctors, to do those things that they do. But when they are working, they are not well paid. You will get angry now. It is well. God will help us. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.